Hello students, myself Joshi Disha and I warmly welcome you on behalf of Sri Shivsha College of Commerce Management and Computer Education, and it is managed by Jain Citizens Education Society. So, in the last session we had started unit number 3 of the subject entrepreneurship, and the unit's name is entrepreneurship as well. Today we are going to start the new point, that is self employment. So, dear students, let us start our topic. After completing educational, vocational, or technical courses, the youth in India face the problem of building a bright career and try to make a beginning with an appropriate job in the field of their liking. Obviously, after completing our education, it's a very big question that where we will start our job career, and it is really tough as well. But since in India, employment opportunities are far behind the number of job seekers in the labor market, they find it difficult to get such jobs immediately. So it is very difficult in India that as job that we desire, we won't get easily in India. It is a quite tough job. In this situation, the two obvious options before them are self employment and entrepreneurship. So, here each and every person who had completed his studies, his or her studies, it is not possible for them to give them complete employment, and that also according to their likings. So, now we are having other two options through which we can earn the livelihood, that is entrepreneurship and self employment. Self employment provides good opportunity to the capable and qualified youth to develop their entrepreneurial skill. Most of the persons who are today self employed may turn into successful entrepreneurs tomorrow. So, it is for sure that self employment is giving very good opportunities, and it is developing the entrepreneurial skills as well. So, the people who are self employed today will turn successful entrepreneurs tomorrow for sure. The terms of self employment suggest that an individual set up his own business unit and manages it with the objective of making profits to the maximum possible extent. So, that is the meaning of self employment. Now, we are going to study the characteristics of self employment. So, what are the characteristics? The number one is best alternative. So, we can say that it is the best alternative when job is not available. When we had completed our studies, now there is very important question that how we will earn. So, this is the best answer towards it, that we can do self employment. Number two, no problem of exploitation. So, we can say that there is no problem of exploitation by the employer. There is no one who can head you up. There is no one who will scold you, because you are only the person who is going to run the business. So, there is no employer, no boss, nothing. So, you cannot be exploited by them. Number three, enjoys full freedom. Obviously, the individual, being the owner of his unit, enjoys full freedom of making choices. He can take decisions independently and utilize his time, energy, and resources as he wishes. So, there is full freedom because he is the owner. So, definitely, he will enjoy the freedom. Number four, greater efforts, higher reward. Obviously, there is a close relation between effort and remuneration. The greater the efforts, the higher is likely to be the reward. So, It's obvious that greater your efforts are, the higher that you will get the reward. Number 5, can give employment to others. Obviously, a self employed person can give employment to other individuals in his or her business unit. So, he can generate employment opportunities as well. Number 6, stimulates creativity. So we can say that employment stimulates creativity because he or she is running the business, and whenever you are running the business, you need innovative, creative things every day. It is full of risk. So we can say that self-employment stimulates creativity. Number 7, illiterate person can start small unit. Obviously, an illiterate or we can say an untrained person can also set up a small business unit of his own. There are no degrees required, nothing. If you want to run a business and if you are having knowledge for that particular business, you can easily start your own. So that's it. That were the features, or we can say the characteristics of self employment. So now we will start the next topic, that is economic factors affecting growth of entrepreneurship. So which are the economic factors that are affecting the emergence and growth of entrepreneurship in the country are as follows. So number 1, economic system. So let us start it. The economic system defines institutional framework of the environment. The ownership, control and management of the enterprises bring out the role and responsibility of the entrepreneurs. Economic system is the basic structure of capitalization, socialism, or we can say socialism and mixed economy, in which a certain level of entrepreneurship is found. Now let us understand these three terms, that is capitalism, socialism and mixed economy. So capitalism means it has a freedom of enterprise and its most distinguishing feature. The entrepreneurs have also the control of the production and distribution processes of the enterprises, and profit maximization is the main aim of all entrepreneurs in capitalization. So that's it. Now, what is socialism? So it is private entrepreneurship. In it, private entrepreneurship does not exist. Entrepreneurship exists in the form of a body consisting of representatives of the government. It is called planning commission as well. Hence, the role of private entrepreneurs is negligible under socialism. Now, the third one, that is mixed economy. So, in mixed economy, the entrepreneurs play an important role in the production and distribution of goods in the private sector. The government tries to remove the evils of monopoly, capitalism through controls and regulation, and initiate workable competition, which is essential for the optimum use of resources. In the private sector, however, the profit motive acts as an incentive to the entrepreneurs and market mechanism is allowed to play its role. So that's all about economic system. Now, second is structure of the economy. So how it is affecting the growth of entrepreneurship? It is affecting by the availability of natural resources, human resources and material resources of a country set a limit to its factor endowment which determines its production possibilities. The occupational distribution of labor force, the pattern of national output, the pattern of income distribution, and the degree of urbanization, all these indicate the relative importance of agriculture, industry, and service sector in the national economy. In short, the structure of economy defines the physical framework of economic environment. Number third, level of economic development. The rate of growth of national income and per capita income indicates the level and rapidity of economic development. So, a fast moving, fast developing economy offers a wider scope for the development of entrepreneurship. Number 4, that is availability of resources. Capital is one of the most important requirements for the establishment of enterprises. History of so many countries shows that lack of industrial capital impedes entrepreneurship and an adequate supply of industrial capital promotes it. If cheap labor is available, labor intensive methods can be adopted. If labor is not cheap, capital intensive techniques can be adopted. So, the importance of raw material is self evident. In the absence of raw materials, neither new enterprises can be established nor entrepreneurship can emerge and develop. So, this was all about availability of resources. Number 5, markets. Market is the major determinant of the rewards from entrepreneurial functions, as we all know that. Therefore, the size and growth of the markets exert an important influence on the emergence and growth of entrepreneurship. Most of the economists hold that competitive markets are more influential for entrepreneurship. Germany and Japan provide good examples where rapid expansion of markets are accompanied by fast emergence of entrepreneurship. Number 6, economic policies of the government. Economic policies of the government also influence the growth of entrepreneurial class in the society. Economic policies include fiscal policy, monetary policy, industrial, agriculture, foreign trade, exchange rate, and policy with regard to foreign capital and technology. In this, fiscal policy means the policy that is related to tax. So, economic policies of the government means all these policies are interrelated and all these policies plays the major role. Correct? And these policies are favorable to some industries, some are unfavorable and some remains neutral for some industries. So, it depends upon the nature of the industries. In India, for example, economic policy of the government was too harsh and unfriendly for the private sector industries before 1990. But with the introduction of economic reforms in July 1991, it has become market friendly, offering a good scope for the smooth growth of private sector industries. So that's it, dear students. These were the economic factors affecting the growth of entrepreneurship. In the next session, we will continue with social factors and the psychological factors affecting the growth of entrepreneurship. So, thank you, dear students.